Hello. Hi, I'm Danielle with Integrative Arts and Medicine at Tampa General Hospital. Typically, I'm at the bedside with patients, but we are trying this in this COVID time so that we can reach a lot of people, hopefully. And I hope that you're tuning in from the hospital. I hope that you're tuning in from home, those that can stay home at this time. And I hope that I can share some meaningful songs and insight with stress management for you. The past couple of live sessions that we had, I talked about how to feel when stress enters the body, when you start to get that sort of fight or flight response in the body, and how to stop it and help yourself in the moment. And I talked about how to recognize when good things happen in the day and try to appreciate it and feel grateful for even the little things that are good in the day. And I started both live sessions pretty joyfully, uplifting, but I want you to know that I'm not trying to preach that everything is sunshine and rainbows. It's absolutely okay to feel stressed and sad and angry and overwhelmed in this time and isolated. And a lot of people felt isolated even before this happened, and it's just kind of making things worse. So I want you to know that it's absolutely okay and natural and healthy even to have those feelings. What I think we'll talk about today is what I think is important is to recognize those feelings and to move through them, to feel them, allow yourself to feel them and to move through them so that you can get it out of your system. I feel like when we push things down, it starts to build and build and build rather than just letting yourself feel sad or overwhelmed or even numb. Sometimes feeling numb to stressful situations is almost a coping mechanism. It's your brain protecting you from feeling even more overwhelmed. So I wanted to talk about that and talk about how you can move through these sort of sensations. And today, the songs might be a little more nostalgic, maybe a little more sad, because I want us to hopefully move through these feelings and by the end feel hopefully like it's been a bit of a release. I'd like to share a story with you of how I move through stressful or really sad situations. For the past 11 years, I've been singing at hospital bedsides, and it comes with the territory that oftentimes I have to be present at people's passing, during death. And I've experienced quite a bit of death in my years working at hospitals, and I've had to figure out how to handle it as best I can, because I feel really deeply with people, and I empathize with people, and I fall in love with people that I meet in the hospital. And this one time I was seeing a child for many weeks, and I just really came to love this kid. And I came to see them one morning, and they had passed the night before, and I just was so overwhelmed by that. I don't know if it's because that I didn't know, that I didn't have any inkling that the child might pass, or if it's because it was a child, and that's hard for me in general. But I really couldn't handle it well, and I had to leave. I had to leave for the day because I just felt like I couldn't go see any other patients that day. And I went home, and my husband said, this song came to me, and I'm writing this song. Do you have any lyric ideas for it? And right then and there, we sat down and wrote this song. I thought about how it feels when you love someone so much that the idea of them not being in your life would be painful. And we wrote that song right then and there. This one's called Sometimes It Hurts. There's a heaviness on my chest. I'm taken back by the sweet unrest. Never felt so in touch. I'm giving way to the weight of the world and all this heaviness. I love you so much, so much. Sometimes it hurts. I need you so much, so much. Sometimes it hurts. There's a weariness on my mind. I think of every way you could leave my life. Oh, can't I just live in the light, reflecting the love in your eyes, with no more weariness? I love you so much, so much. Sometimes it hurts. I need you so much, so much. Sometimes it hurts. Like the tide you leave, like the moon you draw me, like these words from my mouth, just stumbling in, falling out. You move me. I love you so much, so much. Sometimes it hurts. So, for me, if I have to work through some really heavy feelings, writing has always helped me. And I'm not saying that you have to like write a poem or a song, but just sitting down and writing exactly what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking about. I'm feeling overwhelmed, I'm feeling stressed out, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling angry, whatever, and just writing about it, I feel like it gets it out of my system in a way. Because otherwise, I've caught myself replaying the feelings and thinking about it and overanalyzing it and just kind of constantly having it in my head and in my body. And if, for whatever reason, if I write it down, it just kind of is like a release, like it's out of my head, it's out of my system. That's what works for me, but there are also other things. You know, people really like to get sort of physical sometimes when they're in these kind of heavy feelings, like go work out, go exercise, go outside in nature and walk. Maybe even just go pull some weeds from the yard, and that can feel like a release, you know, but a healthy way to release it. There are also, you know, obviously I'm very into mindfulness and meditation and yoga, but it might not be the right thing all the time. Sometimes it's better for me to work through doing mindfulness, meditation, yoga, when it's a little more of just like a philosophical or, you know, a intellectual kind of thought that I have to just kind of get through. But when it's like real anger or sadness, I feel like writing or doing something active is really good for me. Sometimes just singing it out, and you don't have to sing well, just put some loud music on and sing as loud as you can, and that is a release, and it's also an exercise for the lungs. So I think that's a great thing all the time. Singing is never going to hurt, that's for sure. For the young ones listening, I have a song by Taylor Swift and the Civil Wars that I thought would be appropriate for this topic. And it's called Safe and Sound. I remember tears streaming down your face when you said I'd never let it go. When all those shadows almost killed your life. I remember you said, don't leave me here alone. But all that's done and gone and past tonight. Just close your eyes, the sun is going down. You'll be alright, no one can hurt you now. Come morning light, you and I'll be safe and sound. Don't you dare look out that window, darling, everything's on fire. The war outside the door is raging on. Hold on to this lullaby, even when the music's gone. Just close your eyes, the sun is going down. You'll be alright, no one can hurt you now. Come morning light, you and I'll be safe and sound. Just close your eyes, you'll be alright. Come morning light, you and I'll be safe and sound. All right. Sometimes sad songs can be a release in sadness. I have noticed at the hospital that whenever people are feeling the blues, they ask for bluesy kind of songs. And I think that that's because it's a way to express what we're feeling without having to necessarily put it into words, but to just let the music do it for you. So that's what we're trying to do today. I'm trying to play some songs for you that hopefully we can move through these feelings of feeling sad or stressed or overwhelmed, and hopefully by the end feel like it was a little bit of a release. That's the goal, at least. And I also have been hearing from people that are in the hospital and feeling really nostalgic and longing for home. I can imagine, because I'm longing to get out of the house, and I'm lucky enough to be at home with my family. So for all of you out there that are nostalgic or longing for something, maybe you're stuck at home, but you're in an urban setting and you just really want to get into some nature. I can feel that. I feel you. So this next song I thought would be nice for that. That expression of longing for home. This is going to be Country Roads. Take Me Home, Country Roads by John Denver. almost heaven. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home down country roads. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eye. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning as she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Down country roads. Awesome. Thank you guys for tuning in today and letting me share the afternoon with you. So if you missed the other lives so far this week, you're welcome to go check them out on the same page. And every day has different songs and different topics and hopefully different feelings for you to feel like you can express and learn from and feel like a release from. We also wanted to share with you the Integrative Arts and Medicine program that I work with at Tampa General Hospital. I added the link in the comments so that if you're interested in learning about Integrative Arts and Medicine work, what we do, if you're interested in learning about how we run it at Tampa General Hospital, if you're interested or know anybody that would be able to donate and help our program continue, it would all be appreciated, and you're welcome to check out the link and see if it's of interest to you. We basically teach patients stress management, relaxation techniques at the bedside. We provide therapeutic music, and we have a practitioner that does massage therapy. We do gentle seated yoga, guided meditation, mindfulness practices, things like that. It's all grant funded. The practitioners get paid to go visit the patients, but the patients have absolutely no cost whatsoever, not even with insurance or anything. It's all free to the patients and to the staff. We also do in-service sessions with the staff there. So I hope that's helpful and interesting for you. I have one more song for you today. Tune in again tomorrow at 1, and we're going to be doing some more music. And I'm going to do a nice long guided muscle relaxation tomorrow. And then on Friday, it's going to be an all-request song session. So if you're feeling like a particular artist or a particular genre of music, you're welcome to comment for me, and I will bring it in for you on Friday. This last song is called Hold On by Alabama Shakes. I wanted to have this be last because I feel like I said before, the important thing with these heavy feelings is to recognize them and to move through them, to not let them dictate the rest of your day, to not let them run the rest of your life, but to allow yourself to feel and just let it go. So this song is, I think, hopeful that we will all move through this and we will all get through this sooner than later, and probably be better off for it. We'll have better initiatives in place, and we'll be more aware of ourselves, our minds and our bodies, and how to take care of ourselves. So this is Hold On for you. Bless my heart, bless my soul. I didn't think I'd make it. It's 24 years old. Must be somebody up above saying, come on, baby, got to come on up. You gotta hold on. Oh yeah, you gotta hold on. Bless my heart, bless yours too. Don't know where I'm gonna go, don't know what I'm gonna do. Must be somebody up above saying, come on, baby, got to come on up. You gotta hold on. Oh yeah, you gotta hold on. Oh yeah, you gotta wait. Oh, but I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. Oh, I don't wanna wait. Bless our hearts, bless our minds. I know what I wanna do, but ain't got much time. Must be somebody up above saying, come on, baby, you got to come on up. You gotta hold on. Oh yeah, you gotta hold on. I thank you so much for letting me share the afternoon with you. I thank you for tuning in. I'll see you again tomorrow and the next day. Have a peaceful day.